Oh, that's really lucky. That was kicked right towards the basket. So, welcome to the fourth version of Break 970. It's not been good so far. You guys know it. We're 0 for 3. We're about to change that. Today we are in Esbjerg, which is southern Denmark. So I've only played this course once before. And I believe I performed pretty well that time, but beautiful course and beautiful weather today as well. And if you haven't been following the series up until this point, basically I'm playing 12 different courses throughout the year, and I'm trying to shoot at least 970 on at least 6 of those courses. And the secondary goal is to shoot 1000 rated on at least one of them. For this course, 970 rated is 4 under par as far as I've been able to look up through PDGA tournaments, and 1000 rated would be 8 under. So that's the goal for today. We're already through shot number 1 on hole 1 because hole 1's tee pad is on the parking lot. And you guys don't know I don't like to talk while people are around, so I think we are pretty close to the basket. We might have a putt. Let's go get it. Okay, I didn't make it as far as I thought. Also, this basket has been moved since last time there was a tournament here, I'm pretty sure. But that's fine. I have a little dropping hyzer here for the birdie. Oh, that's just a layup. Okay, par on 1. The baskets out here are green, so they might be hard for you guys to see. But they look like that. Can you see it? And that's my par. On to hole 2. As far as I remember, this course is mainly wooded, but with some like open areas and a few like completely open holes as well, which is, I think it's a good mix, and it's probably my favorite style of course. Hole 2 here, 75 meters, somewhere in that direction. Gotta go to that open space out here with a forehand, get it to skip right. I'm gonna go low speed on a Pacific OS, I think. Should be good. Ah. I think we hit the last tree that we needed to beat, but it's definitely circle 2, I think. Maybe even circle's edge. Okay, we're even like well in circle 1 actually. About 7 meters, but a straddler out left. Need to be a little Anheuser putt here. Nice putt. Let's go. First birdie on hole 2, that feels good. It's important to get him early. Get it rolling, you know. Don't want to get behind the curve. And as you know, with the first birdie, it's time to shout out the sponsor of the series, Birdie Cards, which is this little wooden gadget that helps you keep track of the birdies that you've gotten on the course. As you can see, I just clicked out the number 2 here. This is the second time I filmed it because somehow my camera didn't want to record. But basically this one is for this course. You can see the name engraved out top and the UDisc layout engraved down here. Super cool. And then we have these 18 birdies that represent each hole. So whenever you get a birdie on a hole, you click it out and then you don't have to get it again. And then at some point you'll have like 2 or 3 left and you really want to get those 2 or 3 holes, and it's kind of cool. Extra incentive to birdie those. If you're interested, go to birdiecards.shop and get your own with code JISUFAN for 10% off, or just use my link in the description. Hole 3. This hole definitely favors the forehand, but I have played a lot the last couple of days, so I'm saving my forehand a little bit and throwing backhands whenever it makes sense. I'm going wingman here, turn it over 70 meters. Got to go through this gap in the middle and a little bit to the right. Oh, that's the tree you just got to get around of. Fell a little bit short here. We have like 25 meters left. I guess we can go for like a jump putt through here. I'm not sure if I can make it there though. Okay, that was kind of close. Just need a little more Anheuser and it was good. That's a par. Looks like hole 4 here is the first open hole. 160 something meters up that direction. I can see the basket actually up through there and it's elevated. But first shot, I think would be nice to get past the first tree here to have one less obstacle on the second shot. But distance won't be the problem, but we have a lot of open space, so might as well go for some with the Launcher US here. Also, these tee pads are nice and big. I really love that. That's so important for a course, in my opinion. Ah. Okay, I needed some height, and it would have been perfect. It didn't have time to flex out. But it's right in the middle, so I can't really complain. About 100 meters or so. Okay, looks like we have a couple of different options here. Could go for a tight hyzer in here. I'm probably not going to do that. Doesn't seem comfortable. Or I could go for like a forehand. But again, I feel like that tree gets a lot in the way. And then lastly, there's the backhand flex pretty high. And I think that's the one I'm going to go with. This hole is definitely over 160 meters. I don't know what they're talking about. T signs might be off. Maybe I should have looked at U-disc. But I'm just gonna go for a big flex up top over the tree there on the left. There's a lot of air space up there. But also I can do that, and that's really good. Actually, what? I guess the tailwind like got it back on hyzer real quick there. I thought I had the perfect release, but it actually faded out a little bit, and now I have a circle 2 putt from pretty far onto an elevated basket, I think. Imagine nailing this jump putt, that would be nice. That is not just a normally elevated basket. I might not even be able to get it out of there. That thing is tall, dude. Okay, that's a par. Hole 5 here is a really tough one. This is the newer section of the course, as far as I remember. We don't have tee pads here yet, but that's fine. 107 meters straight ahead and then to the left. It's like a decently sharp cut, and then you need to go a little bit farther. So it's really hard to like park it, but I think it's, if I just hit the gap, I should be in like extra circle or circle 2. Gonna go launch a US and just do like a little flip up through the middle here. Ah, I hit the tree right there. Also hyzered a little much. That was a bad shot. Now I think we have a forehand. Probably with a Pacific OS, the flippy one. Put it pretty high. Just hit the gap. Oh, okay. Just hit the gap, really. That's the most important part here. Make sure to get it on that hyzer. Let it pan to flat on the way to the basket. Okay, we didn't quite push it far enough before it started turning, but it found like a little inside line, and I think we're in circle 2 maybe. Putting to save par, but this is definitely a hole that is easily bogeyed and very hard to birdie. But it is fair. It's just a lot harder than the other holes I've played so far. Oh yeah, we do have an open jump putt straight at it here. Let's get some spin on that disc. Go. Oh, I was so close. Really close to a good par save, but that's a bogey. First bogey of the round. Back to scratch. Oh, love this hole. 76 meters. Throwing through a little valley here, and then baskets up there in the trees. We have a late gap to hit. Very doable. I feel like going for the mid-range, just because I will then have a chance to actually go too far. Like the putter can just barely make it there if I throw it full power. But then if I don't hit it perfect, it'll be 10 meters short. This one could go 5 long, 5 short. I don't know, that's kind of the idea. Don't know if it's the reality. Turn a little more. Wow. Wingman is straight, huh? It was a beautiful flight. Just started a little bit too left, but we're inside the circle. Time to get under par again. I really love a good, like, well-designed hole like this one. Like, there's just no doubt what you're supposed to do. Sometimes it's fun to have holes where you need to make a decision, but it's also fun to see holes where, like, you're not going to throw a hyzer, you're not going to throw an hyzer, you have to throw straight at it, just go execute. That's a cool course design aspect, in my opinion. Oh yeah, we're right there by the fence. What is that fence supposed to do? Is that OB? If that's OB, I'm pretty lucky I hit this part, so I stayed in. Oh, okay. There's a walking path down there. I feel like I have more swing space with my left hand here, and it's like 4 or 5 meters, which should be a gimme with either hand. So I'm just gonna go lefty. I don't know, I just felt awkward with the right one because I had that tree right in my elbow. That's a birdie. You get to click off that little bird. We have another little forehand hole here, 73 meters straight ahead, fades up to the right in the end. Gonna go with my overstable Pacific OS. A little bit of a flex. Yeah, just like that. Fit in front of it. Okay. It hit the Guardian. I was trying to go inside this tree right in the middle of your screen now. I think you can go either way. It'd be pretty good. I hit the right side of it though, but kicked like forward to the right. So it's okay. We have a 8-meter uphill putt. Let's just drain that. Oh! Oh! Sticky left side. I like it. I like it. Almost faded too much. But hey, that's a birdie. We have another bomber. 108 meters, but I don't know, man. It looks a lot more than 108 meters, I'll be honest. Am I just weak in the eyes today or something? I would say though, for like an open bomber hole, this is probably one of my favorites. A little bit downhill, open airspace on the left side to begin with, and in the right side in the end. Like, kind of baits you into throwing that distance line. This is awesome. I want to throw my launcher US on a flex line, start it out there left, and get it to pan out towards the basket in the end. I'm super excited about this. This is an awesome hole until I hit first available and come back. If I started that a little bit more left, that was the perfect line to get down there. So awesome. It might be true with the 108 meters because I got there pretty fast. Okay, 13 meters. Time to hit a jump putt. Need to get that rolling. Come on. Just a little bit left. Okay, that's another par. And we hit chains at least. Tickle chains. Does that count? The metal hit? Guess it does. On to hole 9. Absolutely amazing par 5. This might just be the signature hole of the course. Uphill 250 meters. Just snaking up this like open area in the middle of the forest. First shot, I'm gonna launch our US. That one's getting a lot of flight time today, which is cool. I like it. Going for a flex shot. Make sure to get it to the right because that's where the fairway is. Well, definitely made sure to get it to the right. I shouldn't have been so scared of that apparently. Oh well, it actually cut out a little bit, so we're on the fairway, but not as far as I want it. Birdie might be hard on this long par 5 now. This is decision time. This is one that I usually struggle with, because like, the obvious right shot is just a hyzer flip up the right side. Shouldn't really ever be a problem. But I want to go for big distance going left side flex. I'm going to make the right decision here and go right side. But if you catch me doing the other thing, please tell me. Stop doing it. You're ruining it for yourself. I don't know. Hyzer's uphill. I don't know. I don't like it. That was awkward. We got some decent distance. That's fine. Okay, it does actually open up a lot here at the end of the hole. But I didn't get enough distance on the first 2 shots, so now I don't really have a chance at the birdie unless I had like a full par 4 him. But like I said, that one is tired today. I'll go for a big distance shot here because there's so much space. See if we can make it into like a jump putt range. I don't think we can though. Or maybe. Oh my word, that was a bomb. That was so good. That was a perfect flight. I usually don't really like put extra power through my footwork because it just messes up my form. But I tried to just go for a 6-step run up instead of 4 this time. It actually really worked. I hit that perfectly. I think that might have been over 100 meters and uphill, which is good for me. I think we have a putt. Okay, not only do we have a putt, it's actually inside the circle. I'm really proud of that rip. Ah, that was good. See if we can be proud of our putt as well. No, dude. I have no pop in my wrist today. Ah, that's so unsatisfying. Just like no speed at all from my hand. really wanted that birdie, didn't I? Okay, maybe next time. Oh yeah, 73-meter tunnel shot. Don't care what you say, like, yeah, it's too easy, all that kind of stuff. I just love getting up to a hole like this because it's so satisfying. Get to throw my putters, I love that. I'll go with my straight zoom. Oh, too much hyzer. Yikes. That doesn't do it. Oh no, what is this? Might even be hard to make it there. I'm not sure how to do this. No glide spy. So flex shot up high where there are fewer branches. There's still branches. They're just fewer. I think this is what we have to do. Oh, got caught up in it. Might we take a bogey now on like the easiest hole in the course? Nah, we hit the putt. Come on. Just outside the circle here. Oh man, this was not how this was supposed to be. Bogey on the easiest hole, man. It's even my strength, throwing straight putters. This is tilting. We were on track 2 under through 9, but now we're 1 under through 10. Gotta get a birdie streak going. It says 151-meter par 4 here. It's another case of the safe shot would be a forehand, but there is an aggressive flex shot with distance driver, so we're going for it. Launcher US through this tight line on the left. No. Well, come on. Okay, good. Roller coaster of emotions. First, released a little bit too right, but it was on the right angle, so I got a really good turn. But then hit the first tree, kicked way left, hit the second tree, kicked back to the fairway. Although we only made it like 65 meters. Basket is in there on the left. We have to start it way out here on like a big Anheuser. My forehand isn't ready to do that, so we're going lefty. But I think this is one of my strengths of my lefty. Big towering Anheuser. It's a pretty stock shot.
You know the course?
Yeah, I do know the course, yeah. I'm just making sure not to hit you guys. That is it. Thanks. I might have just thrown the best shot ever thrown with an offhand. Like ever. I actually freaking parked it, guys. What is this? Guys, I'm switching to lefty. What is... 2 meters away. I was probably over like 100 meters away on that second shot. Had to throw at least 20 meters into the air. Make it turn the entire way. This is the best shot I've ever thrown in my life. And it's with my left hand. What? And the next one here is actually also a lefty hole. We're just going like cresting the hill here. 180 meters, par 4. Starting left and then going back to the right a little bit. But another one of these like open spaces in between the woods. This is like really, really unique to Denmark, or in Denmark. We don't have a lot of this in Denmark. And I'm starting to think this might be the best course in the country. Like what? These open shots are so cool. I love it. I should have thrown the disc. There's a doggo coming in again. A lot of dog walkers out here. Obviously they're space too, but that's all good. We'll wait. Dude, I am a lefty. I'm a lefty. What? What is this? It's the perfect shot. Like, I can't do anything better than that. I'm not sure how far we have left here. But it's definitely... I don't know. It's just a little lefty hyzer with the spy. Guys, I'm not actually switching to lefty. Although I am definitely implementing it into my game, like as an actual option in tournaments. It has been for a while. But I would like to prefer, or I do prefer my forehand over my lefty shot. Because it goes a little farther and usually has more accuracy. But this is feeling good right now, so might as well just keep rolling with it. A little bit wide, but it gets in there. We're in the circle, a little bit far and a little bit wide. Elevated basket here, 7 meters. Should be very gettable for the birdie. That is frustrating. I can definitely feel not having practiced putting the entire winter, and that's just a thing. Like I don't have anywhere to practice putting when it's not good weather outside. So as soon as we hit spring or like early summer, I'll be good at putting again. Don't worry. Oh wow, this is a tiny gap right off the bat here. 137 meter par 4. I think it's shaping to the right. I don't remember this hole. This is really muddy, so I'm going. Nah, I have to use the entire tee pad, don't I? No, we can hit the gap. Going in front of it. So this is one of the situations where release point just feels more comfortable with a forehand, I think. So we're going a little forehand flick with the launcher. Try and get it flat in the gap here. Let it fade to the right by itself. Oh, it's so anhyzered. It's terrible. My bad. Oh, now I remember this hole. Basket is over there and there's a Mando somewhere. I think there's a Mando on one of these trees. Oh, there it is. Big tree over there is a Mando, so. And I went in the bushes here, so. We're throwing some sort of a high stalling anhyzer, or high panning anhyzer, over here on the right side with a little wingman. Just try and get around the corner. Distance is not a problem, you just gotta make sure to get past the Mando here. Yeah, perfect. What? It hit a little twig up there that I didn't even see. And it like went backwards. That was super unfortunate. I think we still have a way to the basket, but I feel like I should have been pretty far in there on that shot. Disc is in there and some casual water. So we're taking casual relief to back here. Just throwing a little anhyzer spy up there. Should be pretty free. Basket is 40 meters away, so really got to mess this one up to mess it up. Faded out a little much. I'm still figuring out the stability on that new spy. Okay, it actually went quite a bit too far. Or too far right. Really got to drain this one. Okay. This is a lot farther than I thought. But hey, let's just drain it. Oh no. I have never in my life been so close to hitting the camera straight on. I could have just ruined you guys. That was... I'm sorry if I scared anyone out there. That's a bogey though. It's really not what we needed here. Now we're back to 1 under with not a lot of holes left. We gotta find 3 birdies out of the last 5 holes. This is a par 4, 180 meters. Pretty tight gap here to begin with. Kind of another one where you want to flex it out from the left to the right to make the gap bigger. And then it's pretty open in the end. So just gotta make it out this first gap pretty much. Guess you could go low under the branches. Nah. I feel like it's better to go high. It's a little bit of a headwind. So I'm going launcher better than the launcher US this time. Actually just going going flat at the tree on the left. It'll turn off it. That's not flat. Oh, come on, little more turn. Oh, no. Okay, we got past it. It's okay. We got fortunate to get through the tree. So we actually have open airspace now, but I think we only made it 70 or 80 meters. So now we have like just over 100 probably. There'll be a pump to get there, but it's definitely doable. And we need this birdie. This is one of the easier ones. I don't remember any of the last holes, I'll be honest, but this is definitely a hole that I feel like I should get. Still scared of that headwind a little bit, so I'm going launcher again. Make sure the walkers are out of the way. Don't hit anyone. And another hyzer. A lot of hyzer. Bro, what? I have no control of my body right now. The hyzer is killing me. Okay, we actually made it pin high. I think everything just looks farther than it is out here for some reason. But I have like a 11-meter scramble putt here. For birdie, to be fair. It's close. No cigars this time. Then I need to find a birdie on 3 of the last 4. It's getting harder and harder, but it's doable. Come on. Oh no, I totally forgot this was one of the last holes. This one isn't great, I'll be honest. It's a very sharp turn to the left. I guess you could go for like a forehand roller that lands in the corner and goes up there, but I don't know, it seems so finicky. I might just go for my launcher OS and hope it skips in a good place. It's like 80 meters, so it's not crazy distance, but if you get as far as you can do, like with actual skill, you still have like 40 meters or something, 30 meters. So you have to kind of gamble a little bit, I think. Let's go for it. See if we can hit this one in the gap. I just hope it skips right. Right, it skips left, but that will be the correct skip. Come on. Wait, what? I just parked it. Okay, it was actually, I think it skipped up right behind the basket, but then rolled down here. So we have a putt from 7 meters. And if we know anything from today, I can't putt, so it doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Oh no. We have another poke and hoper here. I don't know that there's an actual like good way to play this hole. Flex forehand. Guess we have to go for a high flex forehand here. We need to birdie out, so I have to gamble. Unless we ace one of the last holes, but definitely would prefer just doing it the birdie way. Oh, there's actually a little gap here. Don't know if I'd go for that though. Nah, let's go for the high flex. Low par flex with the Pacific OS. Hopefully it just gets through a couple of trees here. Nope, first available. Well, now I should definitely go for the little hyzer forehand gap here. No glide spy, very tiny gap, but if we hit it, I think we're there. I didn't. Can you tell I'm frustrated? Dude, I don't want to go down 0-4, but I will. Well, hopefully we get better throughout the year. Yeah. Parked for bogey. And we're back to even with 2 holes left. I guess technically 2 aces will do it. So let's see. Oh! Circle by him. What are trees, guys? Come on, capitalize on this super lucky break. No snap on my putt. Hole 18 here is honestly probably a forehand. It finishes right, but it could also throw a late turning Pacific and make it look gorgeous. Not like we can hit our line anyways, you know. Late turn. Oh, it kind of did. Oh, it hit like the one that lays like up in the air like that. One last chance at hitting the jump putt. This one is far though, 25. But good way to finish if we can do this. Fade? Nah, never. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We didn't hit it. We're 0 for 4. It's miserable, but I'll be back in May at some other course. I'm not even sure which one. Maybe Mumhoi. Who knows? If you liked the video, despite my bad plays in the end, hit that like button. Interested in seeing more like this? Hit the subscribe button. And you'll have plenty of my awesome videos, if I had to say so myself, recommended to you on YouTube. Have a great rest of your day.